What an insane film. I've seen like Hollywood's peak.
Hello, sports fans!
Hi.
Stefan.
Hi, it's Marcus here.
I've got a tummy ache.
Welcome to the podcast Around the Power. My name is Frank.
My name is Marcus.
My name's Tom.
It's short and sweet. We're talking about best sports movies.
That's a nice intro, pal. Well done.
Thank you, sports fans.
That was good.
You get it.
Good breath control.
From one
you.
sports fan to another. Frank Kerr to
I
everyone
love
else.
sport. I love sport.
Love sport.
So we're talking about best sports movies of all time, short and sweet. Who's got a list? Who wants to start?
Greatest ball sport.
Thank you. We should clarify.
We should
that.
You clarified this yesterday.
Yeah, right
in
before
the
we had to
evening.
pick.
Yes. After some of us had already picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. So
though
more
this
to the point. Let's do Eye of the Tiger.
This is a ball sport. Rocky's got balls. Come on.
You had so long to work on
That's
that.
my Rocky joke. I'm proud of it and I'm sticking to it.
That's great.
Should we do another take?
No,
No,
that.
not at all.
All right. Who wants to go first? Well, actually, before we started, you both said that you think you know what mine will be. So
I know what one of yours is going to be.
guess.
Absolutely.
Go on and guess.
Wait, do
I
you want to say
dare-
it at the same time,
I
Tom?
dare you to guess.
Okay.
Ready?
Three, two, one.
Blindside.
Moneyball. Okay.
That didn't work.
I know that Moneyball was one, though. Yeah, I can't believe how far
Wait, is
apart
it the blind side?
No, I would be
Is
be
it any of those?
so amused if
You said the blind side, you fucking
The
idiot.
Blind Side is a crazy pick.
Yeah, I know. I thought it would
Are
be
you-
such a Frank one.
Wow.
Brutal.
I'm offended. I thought you were both going to say dodgeball or the longest yard.
So
no, I
Moneyball's
would've
not
said
one.
Remember the
Moneyball would be in
Titans.
the top 5 for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I know you love Moneyball.
I love
We've
Moneyball.
talked about Moneyball.
Great movie.
Moneyball's a good movie. It's
Blind
it's-
Side isn't even a sports movie. It's
That's so
a
funny.
white
and
savior.
Moneyball's not really a sports movie either. Moneyball's a maths movie.
Oh, yeah. That's where
It's a good movie, but
I think
love
it qualifies
maths.
because it's in my top
it
three.
would still count, but it's kind of one of those like
It's-
adjacent to sports.
It
it's
is weird
about
that we had to clarify. Well, it's not boxing. It has to be ball sports. Whereas that they show a bit of baseball, but it's not about the team.
It's literally
It's a-
inside of baseball. Like that's a term that we use to be like, oh yeah, behind the scenes, and it's like this is what inside of baseball is. It's them trading off the
It's not
players.
inside a baseball. It's inside
You
baseball.
can't physically do that, Tom.
They're
Inside
full of
baseball.
rubber.
They're tiny.
Okay, now
What is this?
my tummy
A
hurts
baseball
so
for
much.
ants?
Are you an idiot? Okay, longest yard, the remake. Adam Sandler.
100%.
A fantastic.
We
movie.
all watched that movie very drunkenly together years ago,
we
and
did.
I
I'm
don't think you watched the full thing, though.
say again.
You didn't watch the
It
full
was.
thing.
It was. We were in and out.
Tom
we
goes
were
for
all-
walks.
I was just around, but I remember the scene where Chris Rock's cell explodes, and I was like, "What is happening?"
So dark.
This
So
is
dark.
Such a strange movie. I will
Caretaker.
watch it properly one day.
I've cut mine into two categories. Sorry,
Funny, serious,
funny and serious.
good categories. Great.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
what
if we're doing funny, it's easily basketball, dodgeball, and The Longest Yard. Not necessarily in that order, but those three films are so good, so funny, so rewatchable.
Yeah.
Amazing. Basketball in particular, I just can go back to.
Basketball was all-time
time.
great.
Never seen
all-time
it.
great.
You've never seen
You
basketball?
dis-
Never
Disgusting,
seen that
Tom.
or Orgasmo. Is that their other?
That's their other one. That's
Yeah, I think basketball's peak.
yeah. Orgasmo was like them still
This is
doing like
Trey Parker and Matt Stone's
Yes,
films.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
The
Who
South Park
created
guys.
South Park? Yeah.
Yes.
And The
Just,
Longest Yard being the remake of, is it The Mean Machine? The
Mean
original?
Machine. No, it's called Longest Yard.
The original?
Isn't it a Burt Reynolds
With
movie?
Burt Reynolds.
The original. Yeah.
but he's in the new one.
He is.
How's he going?
Oh, Tom's
I need to
disinterested.
stop. I need to stop making these like.
yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, sorry. I like
He's
Burt
dead.
Reynolds. Yeah, but Boogie Nights is a good movie. Does that
Boogie
count?
Nights-
Are you shitting on Burt Reynolds?
No, Boogie Nights is a great movie.
He's shitting on the
There
fact-
are balls in that movie. Does that count?
That's more dick.
And then Dodgeball, which is universally loved, I think.
Yeah. Even Lance Armstrong. He's great in that.
Yeah.
Liar.
I want to say that earlier before when I was a bit of a bit, were you enjoying The Blind Side? Of course you don't enjoy that film.
Phew.
But I honestly would have thought that you were Remember the Titans kind of guy, right? When you look at Remember the Titans, you've got like the Friday Night Lights, you've got Remember the Titans, you've got Any Given Sunday, all of those sort of like
The serious college football.
yeah, the inspirational.
Yeah.
It's all very structured. It's all very cliched.
Yeah.
I would. Any Given Sunday is directed by a fucking lunatic. So the structure kind of, Oliver Stone really just takes a blender to that.
Yeah.
But I agree with you, like Remember the Titans and Friday Night Lights. Yes.
Those films, by default, I think are fine. I don't think anyone hates them necessarily. I don't think they love them. I think
The
they're just
formula
fine.
works.
Yeah.
The formula, you want to believe in the team, and then they come through and they overcome their challenges and they win the day. It's
That's
great.
it.
It's always rewarding.
And it is rewarding, and I think that they're fine. And I don't think that qualifies for what we're discussing today. Personally, for me,
Does it make them great?
Doesn't make them great. No, there is a film though that follows similar sort of a similar trajectory, but and it plays the underdog story so well, which works so well in sports films in general. Is Rudy? Have you seen Rudy?
No.
Samwise Gamgee.
You guys talk about this movie a lot. It's one of those films that I remember when it first came up, and I was
never-
like, I don't know that movie, and you were shocked I hadn't seen it.
I've never
Marcus.
seen it.
John
Yeah.
Favreau,
Sean Astin.
Sean Astin.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie. He's the greatest underdog of all time. To the point where even like spoilers. Well, are you going to watch it? I don't want to spoil it.
Well,
for
I'm
you.
guessing he gets on the team and they win.
It's a sports movie.
He doesn't get the victory that I guess you assume you're going to get in most other films. It's a personal win, and that is enough for the audience, and it's kind of great. It's not like on paper, it's like, dude, you achieved nothing.
Right.
But by the end of the film, everyone's just like, you're actually crying because you're so
It's like
happy
a
for
moral
him.
victory or
Oh
like a
my
spiritual
God,
victory.
It's just beautiful. It's such a good film.
I mean, I like Sean Astin. I love seeing him outside of, the traditional things he's known for. Obviously, he's great as Samwise Gamgee, and he's good in
He's had
Stranger
a good
Things.
career.
Good in 51st Dates.
Great in 51st Dates.
Hilarious.
I mean, he's actually very funny in that movie. Just constantly
He's
taking
a pretty fantastic actor.
steroids.
But not actually looking that big.
Yes.
I think it's funny to Adam Sandler has like 4 big sports movies that he has done, and it's weird because he's such a sports guy.
Waterboy, The Longest Yard. What are his others two?
Happy Gilmore
Happy Gilmore, of course.
and Hustle, the basketball.
Hustle.
one,
I mean, you could argue Uncut Gems is an adjacent sports movie. I mean, sports is
No, it's the
instrum-
same argument that Moneyball isn't.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't
He
clarify
bets
it as
on
one, but it's
sports.
like, but
Oh,
sports
come
is
on.
like at the heart of the final act of that movie.
That's not what this conversation is. This conversation is about movies about a sports team.
Thematically about sports.
You have to be about sport.
Just go fuck
Can't just
myself.
be. It can't just include sport.
you can.
Oh, we talk about sport in this movie. It's like Bears. Well, that's a sports sketch. It's
Tom
not a
doesn't
sketch.
like to be wrong.
Oh, I don't-
Tom's often wrong.
Yeah.
we
Hey.
call him the shitter.
Yeah, wrong butler, we call him.
That's not bad.
Wrong.
I think maybe there was an improvement on the shitter.
It's a little inside baseball, but Tom had to cut this episode short to take a crap.
I did. We have Frankenstein this together because I had to pause halfway through.
Called Franken biting,
I'm
actually.
sorry.
Can I tell you my favourite sports film?
Please.
Ball sports film.
Yeah.
And technically it's a ball, but it's not really.
Is it Happy Gilmore?
My favourite
Here he goes again.
sports film of all time is Goon.
Oh,
The
my
one with Sean
God,
William
Sean William
Scott.
Sean William Scott.
That's the one I was thinking of that you guys have seen that I haven't.
I
don't know.
So
that
he
movie.
plays. It's an ice hockey film.
Yeah.
He plays the enforcer, for
Yeah.
lack of a better word. He
Yeah.
just beats the crap out of everyone.
It's the best role he's ever done outside of Stifler because it's hard to beat Stifler.
He's
just
great
for
at
being as
Stifler.
iconic as it is.
He's very good in
It's
that.
very different to Stifler.
Yeah.
He's so charming and endearing and a bit slow
Yeah.
in it, and it's a really good sports film. Great.
Yeah,
That's
great,
it.
good pick. Couldn't
Thank
agree
you.
more.
Thank you.
I was
Tom,
really
you need to
surprised
watch
by
it.
Sean William Scott
Yeah,
in
I should.
that. He
And
can act.
Rudy.
He can actually
He
act.
can actually act.
Yeah.
I mean, he's great as Stifler because by all accounts, he's a very lovely, almost sort of like, not nebbish, but he's not a particularly like vulgar, crass or forward guy. And real life. Everyone's like, yeah, he's really friendly and charming.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He just starts humping everything.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
But that's not his natural.
No,
he didn't walk into the
Stifler-
audition and do that.
You would hope not. Yes.
He's kind of great in Dukes of Hazzard. I just want to put that out there too.
That's a movie I
He's
have
someone-
such little memory of.
I
though I
he's
definitely
someone
watched it.
He just is charisma.
Yeah.
You're just happy to see him.
And he's in another film that
not
I
like-
want to bring to the pod one day. We're going to talk about it, but Evolution, if you remember that film.
Oh, the aliens
We are
and the
gonna
big smiley
talk about
face.
He's
yeah,
so
David
good, man.
Duchovny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that movie.
All right, sports movies.
Sports movies, sorry. Goon.
Jackass.
No.
Ball sports.
No.
he goes-
No. I know you're fucking with the format. Give us a real one.
Hoop Dreams, which
Hoop
is
Dreams.
which is the
Dreams.
go-to one, obviously, that everyone talks about. But I did finally watch it a couple years ago. It's the
Yeah.
'94 documentary by Steve James. Follows William Gates and Arthur Adjie. These two.
It's a doco.
Do we? Yeah. Does this count?
Yes, you guys need to watch
I've
this.
watched
fucking,
it. I've seen Hoop Dreams.
It's insane.
It's sad.
How effective this movie is at getting you to invest in a sport. I don't really care much for basketball, but because of these young guys and how much of their lives I understand and the effort that they're putting into getting into like a better college or just being able to advance themselves in a very difficult system, being young black dudes in the 90s. Well, I mean, it came out in the 90s, so it's like the late 80s and the early 90s. Every injury they take, every moment that's a step back for them, the triumphs and then the not the failures, but the obstacles. Everything about that film is structured like a sports movie.
It's no Coach Carter.
I haven't seen Coach Carter.
Coach Carter is
honestly.
actually good.
But Hoop Dreams always sticks with me. In recent
It
years,
is good.
That's a sad one for you to pick.
a more fun, silly one is Challenges, which I don't think is a great movie, but I did go see that at cinemas last year. I mean, the music's incredible. That movie's
on.
pretty fun.
Well, hang on. You can't say Challenges and then say, but it's not a great movie. It's like,
I mean, it's the best
what are we doing
recent.
here?
It's a good movie. I really like it. People are very into it. It's one of the
We're
best.
talking about greatest sports films.
Fuck me, Marcus.
Yeah, Tom, if you bring up a film,
changed the category 12 hours ago.
yeah, and Thomas is really bad at
I've
thinking
got
on his
under his
feet.
skin.
Challenges is a good sports movie. If you want great sports movies, there's also, good ones out there.
You heard it here first. There's
love
good
There are
sports
other good
movies
sports movies out there. I like A League of Their Own a lot. I think that's
Yeah.
probably one of the
Yeah.
best movies we've
That's a good
talked
shout.
about, and I'd never seen that. The 92 Penny Marshall that anyone who's listened to the pod is aware of is a lot of fun. I don't know. You got any others, Frank?
Space Jam.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of a good.
It's a terrible movie.
No, it's
but
not.
God, it's good.
No, it's not a terrible movie.
It might be one of those ones that's so bad it's good.
I just think it's so good, it's good. I just think it's a good movie.
It's always been good in my mind, and
Yes.
then you think, oh, Michael Jordan can't really act, but
But Lola
Bugs
Bunny
Bunny.
sure can.
oh,
you've
Thomas,
had-
you pervert.
You've had some of Michael's special drink, haven't you?
Yeah.
That stuff was just water. You had it in there the whole time.
I used to wonder what that would taste like when I was young.
Are we
it's
excited for
water.
Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, but that's
2?
it. I truly was like, there must be something else to it, right?
You say Happy Gilmore?
2. Are we excited for it?
Oh, nah.
I am. Absolutely.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's gonna be
I'm an Adam
driven on
Sandler
nostalgia.
super fan. I just think he's fantastic.
I like Happy Gilmore, all right.
No one was asking for Shooter McGavin too. Like, do you know what I mean?
Weren't they?
That's what's his name? Who is that actor? Because he kind of reminds me of Tate Donovan, but he's like aggressive Tate Donovan.
God, what is his name? He's in Hacks as well.
He's got the classic line. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Christopher McDonald.
No. What's his name?
Christopher McDonald.
Oh, and he's in Requiem for a Dream. He's the game show
Oh, he is
host.
too.
He's so scary in that
Yeah,
movie.
that's true.
Big Lebowski. Great sports movie.
I think that kind
we
almost
are
counts.
going to cut this
does.
episode short. Thomas, you're
The
like...
Big
I don't
Lebowski
know.
is a bowling movie.
No.
Come at me. That movie is about bowling. If you take the bowling out of that film falls apart. It's a sports movie.
You're
Tom, to be fair,
Frankenbiting the subject matter now. This is not how it
I'm
works.
not.
This is not how
I'm
it
not
works.
biting any Franks yet.
We're about to get physical.
whilst I agree with you, it is only like 1/10 of the film.
I think
It's not
I
a
think it's like a
sports
fifth.
movie.
You can't say
That's
it falls
not the-
apart without bowling.
I think you absolutely can say that movie falls apart without bowling. I
Yeah,
think
it
you
also
lose.
falls apart without the drugs. It also falls apart without the crime. It
Yeah.
also falls apart without everything.
It's a bowling, drugs, crime movie. You're absolutely right. You nailed it.
I love when I
I'm
go
mad at you, and I want to keep moving.
when
on
I go
this
to
episode.
Blockbuster. That's the section I go and search for films in.
The bowling, drugs, crime movies.
and it's just
It's Big
one
Lebowski
copy.
on VHS and DVD.
They don't have it on Blu-ray. They, didn't have
they,
it on Blu-ray.
didn't get around to it. No, I love that movie, and I think it's a good sports movie. I don't know.
Yeah, nice.
Moneyball, which we mentioned, is a lot of fun.
What about Jerry Maguire?
I've never seen it. Weirdly.
Not a sports movie.
Well, the same as Money.
Falls apart without sports, Frank.
No. You're all just being dicks. This is not. This is not how it works.
Hey, I gave my answers.
We
pal.
are Marshall.
You said The Blind Side, all right? We
Oh
stopped with you.
yeah. I said the blind side. Oh my gosh. Should we call it a day?
Yeah, I
Do you
think
want to
so.
give us one more sport? You've given us like 2.5.
Yeah, you've
and one of
barely
them was The
spoken.
Blind Side. So what's another one you got?
Yeah, go.
I've already said mine. Longest yard, dodgeball, moneyball.
The Longest Yard is so good. I just want to say that.
I really should rewatch it.
You
It's
should.
fantastic.
I just...
Except for
Okay,
Chris
and that's
Rock.
enough. And that's enough. You guys don't even understand what a sport is. This is pointless. This is so dumb.
I came up with the topic.
Yeah, Marcus, you did great. You know who didn't do great?
Is that me?
Yeah.
The shitter?
You're Rudy of this episode.
Tom
Doesn't
needs
know.
to watch Longest Yard, Goon, and Rudy. There
And
you go.
maybe, what about The Waterboy? That's also good.
I've seen The Waterboy. It's fine.
Good movie. Good sports movie.
Uncut Gems falls apart without sports.
Okay, that was best sports movies, and that was a really crap time for me. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time
Bye.
when we do the outro. We're doing the outro now. Thanks for listening to Throw on the Power. My name is Frank.
My name is Marcus.
My name's Tom.
And that was best sports movies, apparently. Was it though? We don't know. We just talked about movies.
You two are so mad. I love it.
Yeah, crazy, man. All right. Throw in the pal at Instagram or throw in the pal at gmail.com. Tell us your favorite sports movies, or just tell us a topic that you want us to talk about, or say, hi, we love you, bye.